Good morning, Madam Jamie and friend. Before that, let me introduce my group member. My name is PETRUS Nyalin, Madalina Malik, Crystally Oswald, Hazim Zikri, and Fadli. We are from Logistic Management and from Department of Commerce. In this video, we will make an oral presentation about graph, and before we go into the graph, I will talk about infographic that we chosen where it is a secondary data. We often use data from the internet on Royal Malaysian Police website. We can see the data in this infographic show us commercial crime cases in Malaysia for 2020 and 2021. Now, we go to introduction where we use the bar graph for our presentation. The first important in graph is the title, and the title is Commercial Crime Cases in Malaysia for 2020 and 2021. Second element is X and Y axis. X axis position on the horizontal side represent type of commercial cases, and Y axis represent the number of crime cases. And the last element is legend, where there are the content, the type of commercial crime cases. Okay, now I will discuss about the first commercial crime cases for fraud cases like love scammer and Macau scam. Let's see the bar graph there. In 2020 recorded 24,403 cases, and there is a slightly increase of 4,439 cases in 2021, which is 28,842 cases for fraud cases. Now, I will pass this presentation to Madalina Malik to continue this presentation.
Thank you, Petrus. Now, it's my turn to explain the flow of criminal cases of breach of trust. As seen in 2020, 1,233 cases were recorded but experienced a drastic decrease in 2021, which is 942 cases. The cases experienced a decrease of 291 cases. Just get here first, and then I will leave it to Hazim Zikri.
Thank you, Madalina. For the next commercial crime case I will talk about money laundering. The cases recorded for year 2020 is 940 cases. During 2021, the cases decreased constantly to 847 cases. An example for 2020 case is Malaysia Anti-Corruption Commission or SPRM has found 100,000 ringgit Malaysia in one of the police officer house who was arrested is believed to be involved in a money laundering syndicate linked to the artist business. Meanwhile, in 2021, MACC has told High Court Kuala Lumpur that the MACC investigation found that the process of converting cash into checks worth to 7.5 million ringgit Malaysia involving the former Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ahmad Zahid Hamidi was a money laundering activity from dubious sources.
Thank you, Hazim, for passing it on to me. Hello, I'm Crystally, and I will be continuing the presentation with the cases of cybercrime. First, I will explain the meaning of cybercrime. Cybercrime is a criminal activity that either targets or uses a computer network or a network device. So, within the cases of cybercrime in Malaysia, at first in 2020, there were only 283 cases. It then increased by 117 cases within the next year, making the total of 400 cases of cybercrime in 2021. Now, I will pass it on to Fadli for the next analysis.
Thank you, Crystally Oswald. Now I will go to counterfeit money cases. Now, based on the graph for 2020 is 166 cases, and increase to 2021 that is 204 cases. Maybe due to the unemployment factor, these cases increase every year. Next, I will pass it to Crystally.
Thank you, Fadli, for the analysis. Now it is my turn again, but I will explain the crime cases of forgery. Forgery is the action of forging a copy or imitation of a document, signature, banknote, or a work of art. Within 2020, forgery has 127 cases. It decreased by 12 cases in the year of 2021. The total of the cases in 2021 is 115. That is all from me. Now I will pass it on to my friend Hazim.
On to the next commercial crime cases in Malaysia is misuse of property. During 2020, Royal Malaysian Police stated 40 cases has been recorded for misuse of property. In 2021, the cases increasing significantly to 57 cases. An example for this case is a husband and wife duo have claimed trial to 3 misappropriation of property charges and 3 alternative criminal breach of trust (CBT) charges involving a company linked to them. Tan Ching Peng, 60, and Tan Siu Moi, 57, were charged with 3 counts of misappropriation of property amounting to 220,000 ringgit Malaysia involving Rekabina Construction Sdn Bhd in December 2020, January 2021 and September 2021. All offences were committed at Kota Kemuning Shah Alam. According to the charge sheets, Ching Peng was the operations head of the said company, and his wife was the director and company's check signatory. The charges are framed under Section 403 of the Penal Code and are punishable under the same Act. If found guilty, the duo could face imprisonment of between 6 months and 5 years.
Thank you, Hazim, for your explanation about the case of misuse of property. I will explain the 8th case, which is other cases. In 2020, the number of cases reached 113 cases and there was a decrease of 62 cases in 2021. That's all from me. Next, I will leave it to Petrus.
Thank you, Madelina. Now we go the last commercial crime cases. Now, based on the bar graph, the cases for BCD and DVD without certificate in 2020 is only 18 cases and slightly increased to 21 cases in 2021. This is because this year, people are more focused on streaming online for a movie or watching it at the cinema. Now we go to the last part. There is conclusion. It can be seen from the bar graph that there is an increasing trend of commercial crime cases in Malaysia in 2021 compared to 2020, and only other cases experienced a decrease in 2021. An increase of 15.3% was recorded in 2021 with a total of 31,490 cases compared to 27,323 cases for the year 2020. The police are trying to reduce the number of such cases by various means, such as arresting criminals and others. People also play an important role in helping the authorities in dealing with the issue by passing on information to the police about any criminal cases. And with that, the crime rate in Malaysia can be reduced. That's all from our presentation. Thank you for listening.